Hi, you beautiful loving beings. It's been 6 weeks that I'm going to put a video up. December 17th, I had an accident. I'm always teaching all of you. Please stay in the present moment. Stay in the here and now. Focus. Keep your attention. And what happened on December 17th, my dog decided to take a run. He left out of the slide door. I went looking for him. A young couple told me that they saw him in a busy street. And I panicked. I left the present moment. I lost my focus. Basically, I was seeing him already run over. I was in the future. And I tripped on a dip on the street. And of course, that is really, really bad because I could have also been run over. I decided not to go on the sidewalk. It would be uneven. So that was a bad choice. As I was panicking, that was also a bad choice. The dog did come once he saw me hurt. And one of the neighbors came to the rescue, left his car running, and make a long story short, I broke my radius on my wrist. I don't know if you could see the scar there. And I broke another bone on the other side. I had to have an operation on December 23rd. I got 2 metal plates and screws, a lot of therapy, and a pain from 0 to 10, a lot of pain, 10. So this has been an experience, a big, big lesson on staying in awareness. And I've learned so many different other things that came from this experience. And that's why I got some paper here to just go over them, some of them with you. One of the things that I want to say is that, that sometimes when these things happen, people make themselves out to be victims. They blame creator or they blame another person. No such a thing. Ego creates accidents. The subconscious, sometimes you need to clear things out that you're not even aware of. I've got 13 things that I cleared up, and I'm still clearing from this experience. And there is no such thing that you're being punished or whatever. It's just that you leave your awareness, your vibrations go low, and that's when things start to happen. So I want to make that clear. If you have a compass, and that is your heart, and being connected to divinity and awareness, which alerts you at every given moment if you don't leave it. And then, like, if I would have been in my present moment, if I would have taken a breath to relax my nervous system, I could have thought more clearly. And I would say, oh, let me walk on the street. It's dark. Maybe I should, on the sidewalk, not instead of the street. And I could have been calm. I would have seen the dog coming towards me. And it would have been perfect. No problems. But no, I panicked. And that's why I'm going through this experience. And it's a big one. It's a big lesson. I was told to use some moonstone in 12 years that I've been doing this channeling and work. And what happened is I did put the moonstone on during the day, but when I went out to look for the dog, I had taken all my crystals off. Moonstone was very good for protection. So I could have left the moonstone on as well. So listen, be in that space of awareness so that you have your guidance. And stay in your awareness, which brings you peace. Remember, the ego brings you panicking, anxiety. So bad things don't happen to good people. We leave the moment. When we are eating the wrong things, you think the wrong things. In the present moment, your mind is very still and you hear your heart. If not, then you're in chaos that puts you in harm's way. And that's what happened to me. But however, the positive that came out of this is that I evolved more. And I've learned 13 different things. Number one is not that I can't be all to everyone. No one can. And that I need to be able to receive as well as give. Number two, receiving love. I realized with all the people coming in and out, as I, was getting hugs or whatever, and I realized, oh my God, I don't know how to receive all this love, all this giving, all this, all this help. And I didn't know. I didn't see that within me. Number three, we're not here just to be service. we're here not to just service, but we're also here to be serviced. So that other person gets their blessings and lights from coming to help you. But I'm the one that is always helping. And it's very hard for me to accept help. So now I am accepting help. 4, and just saying thank you. 4, keep focus, especially in emergencies. 5, awareness. During the day, I was in awareness, being, but I was doing. Now, I'm at home, in awareness, but doing nothing. With nothingness comes creativity. I know now when I go back into my regular schedule, it's going to be completely different. I'm going to make sure that I have a window of nothingness so that I could hear and create more, and to be more still. Meditation is not enough. Doing less is better. And in that nothingness, like I said, that is where you really get some fresh ideas for creativity. In society, they look at laziness as unworthy. Yet, and doing nothingness comes your worthiness because you're connected to a higher source. And then you get those new creative ideas. 6, I learned the difference between the physical body and the etheric body. That they both need to be integrated. You have to stay healthy. When this broke, and I could feel my soul print up here, like my arm was way up here, and yet I would touch and this was way down here because this was not healed yet. In fact, this morning in meditation, I could still feel the pinky up here because that's still a little bit stiff. So I learned the difference, and knowing that you need to stay healthy, and one of the ways to do that is to be in the present moment. That helps your immunity, along with eating the right foods. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later. In order to match your soul to your body. Some people actually say that negative people are dragging the soul behind them. 7, there is enough time. It's an illusion. There is enough time to finish and accomplish everything you're supposed to do for your mission, or everything that you're supposed to do during the day. So let yourself be in a space of flow and not being hurried. I knew that I was stuck and I wasn't writing my books. We can't be seamers. Like I was saying, well, it seems like I'm getting some, maybe 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day into the books. But that was not enough. Don't be a seamer, be a dreamer. Your dreams are your mission. And don't listen to the voice of reason, because the voice of reason is ego. They will tell you do this, do that, or get you distracted and a million other things, or keep you going. Listen to the voice of soul. And that is your connection. It's your connection to the guidance, light, which will bring you flow. They'll help you to take action and manifest your dreams. Then you're in totality, being creator. We need to continue to create from the core of our hearts. 8, I've learned in meditation a long time ago that masters walk the earth. They weren't running like I was doing now. Running is to escape from danger or to hunt in the past. So learn to just walk, learn to slow down. 9, and not listening, I actually ended up having to have surgery, which brings disharmony to the whole body. It's like an orchestra. The light has to work through it. Not to mention that the 10th thing that I learned is that the spoken word is not enough. I almost died. I had asked 5 different people not to give me narcotics, and they gave me one that was so strong that it suppressed my breathing. And thank goodness for my channeling that I asked my sister to give me water, and that started me breathing and took away the nausea against their instructions of not drinking water. 11, I learned I cannot save everyone. I can only share my experience of healing and let people walk their path. 12, I learned I am good and worthy enough. I try to flip this over, seeing my grandchildren coming to me when I pick them up, and their smiles, which warm my heart, because it's to them, they come running like they haven't seen me in 30 years. And when people were bringing me beautiful dishes, raw dishes or whatever, and I go to take a bite, I was feeling very guilty, bad, and unworthy of this. And I've learned to just see my grandkids have vision so that I feel good. And now I'm starting to feel good about people helping me and bringing me things. 13, I learned that people are so very kind and loving when these experiences come about, and how they come about and help. And I want to thank everyone that has come out to the rescue. Heartfelt love and kisses and hugs. You know that I'm in a place of gratefulness for it. When I talk about the knowledge of truth, if you're both in your heart and with the light, in the now, you have access to it all. That's where the wisdom comes in. That is where you become wise. That is where the gold, the prana, the she comes in. So be in the present moment, meditate, pray, breathe, eat food that has light, veggies, exercise, walk, do Kundalini yoga, stretch in between meditation, surrender and accept everything in your life. Come to the most important things, which is unconditional love, oneness, service, gratitude, acceptance. Go with the flow of life and nature. Then you will arrive at home at joy, peace, health, and abundance. I did this in my sacred space, and I'm going to show a little bit of my sacred space. Sorry. I guess you guys are going to have to hear that little blunder there. But here's some of my sacred space. If you could see some of the crystals, a lot of different things that people have given me through the ages. My other crystals, I got books. As I tell you guys, I journal my watercolors that I do with my hands, and different things that people give me, pyramids that I create for people to help them. And so I'm going to leave you all now with just telling you how much I love all of you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for always being there for me. A lot of love from my heart to yours, hugs. And like always, love is all. Love is all there is. And we share that love and light. Have a beautiful night. Love you all. Bye.